Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are ready for some motivation because we have so much going on in today's video. I am going to be sharing a Konmari method inspired clean and declutter marathon with you. You guys know I love to take my most recent decluttering series that I do on my channel and combine them into one video to bring you guys almost 2 hours of cleaning, decluttering, and organizing motivation. With fall around the corner, I felt like this was a great opportunity for those of you who are still wanting to declutter your homes. You can put me up on your screen today and we can go through our homes together. I can walk you through all of the things that I do in my home, how I get decluttered and organized in case you are feeling overwhelmed. And I hope that this video can help you. Thank you guys so much for being here today and for clicking and watching my video. And I hope that you enjoy this KonMari method inspired decluttering marathon.
I'm going out with you tonight. Are you close to here? I'm feeling down, I don't know why. No, it's so surreal.
Having a calm mind and home go hand in hand, and what better way to clear your mind than to declutter your home? I know we are a little ways out, but fall is right around the corner. It will be here before we know it. We'll have back to school, sports, the holidays, just all the things that keep us busy in our lives. And I figured what better way today than to spend some of our summer decluttering our homes, and that way we can prep and feel prepared for when fall does come. So I'm excited to launch a new decluttering series with you guys today. We are going to be taking both aspects from my Messy to Minimal series and my KonMari method series from 4 years ago. We're going to kind of combine them and we are going to be tackling our homes together. I haven't done a KonMari style video in over 4 years. I started doing them during the pandemic when we were in lockdown, everybody was home, and it was a great opportunity to just take a look around our homes and declutter. And now that it has been 4 years, I'm really itching to get into my home again and kind of take aspects of the KonMari method and apply them to my life and apply them to while I'm decluttering in today's video. Doing those KonMari videos kind of jump kicked a decluttering journey for me over the last 4 years. You guys know I shared a messy to minimal journey on my channel. I think it's been about 2 years now, and I went through my entire house and we got rid of it all. And of course, over time, things will start to accumulate. You could be as minimal as possible and you will still find clutter in your home. That's just part of life, part of having children especially. They are constantly outgrowing clothes, bringing papers home, and just all the things. So I'm just really excited to get into my home today, do a little bit of decluttering. It's been some time since I've gone through my home and really done much of anything, and we are going to be starting out in my bedroom for this series. I'm hoping to make this into 4 different parts, but we will see where it takes us. But we are going to be starting in my bedroom. Underneath of my bed, there was a lot of stuff that I have not gone through in some time. Lots of dirt and hair under here as well. I haven't moved the bed and vacuumed in quite a while. So we are going to go through all of this today. I have a lot of just old things that I was picking out of these bins that I will show you guys in just a minute, but we're going to get the back of this bed cleared up and then we will start going through those bins and decluttering some of those items.
We're moving through the night like we're from a different star, flying over streets and our broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the lead. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of.
If you are new here today, I just wanted to say thank you so much for clicking on my video and watching. It really does mean a lot to me when you guys take time out of your day to watch my videos. My name is Whitney. I am 31 years old, and my husband and I live in West Virginia with our 3 kids. And on my channel, I love to do all things cleaning, organizing, decluttering, homemaking. Occasionally, I will share grocery hauls, and I will share a little bit of decorating sprinkled throughout during the holiday seasons. So if that sounds like something that you guys would be interested in, I'd really love for you to hit that subscribe button today and join our amazing community that we have here. We have some of the most amazing people down in the comments. You guys always come up with the best ideas. You have so much advice, encouragement, and so I really just want to encourage you guys to join our community. We love it here, and we would love to have you. There are a few bins under my bed that hold just very sentimental things to me, and I will never get rid of them. There was my baby blanket. This is my college degree, and then I just have a few other things in here. These are my best friends in high school, and then my grandmother actually made this for me for like a sock hop type of dance I had when I was a kid. And I just have so many things in here that of course I would never get rid of. And there's another bin a little bit later that you guys will see that has more sentimental things, but they're from more of when I was an adult. So a lot of stuff from early on in Tim and I's marriage and relationship, some baby things in there from the kids. And so those are just things that I will never get rid of. It is okay to have sentimental things. You don't need a ton of stuff, but I love to save just little things from each kid that mean a lot to me. Wrapping paper and gift bags are a huge problem that I always have. With having 3 kids, we are constantly having birthday parties and birthdays, and so I always have an overabundance of gift bags. This is something that I have to declutter pretty often. I'm pretty good with Christmas wrapping paper for the next year, so that makes me happy. I did stock up last year so that I didn't have to go out and buy new wrapping paper, and you always get it on a discount that way. But I got this wrapping paper bin off Amazon, I believe. I want to say it was like $25 or so. I love it. It holds a really large amount of wrapping paper, as you can see. Originally, I had all of my boxes in here and it just wasn't working out, so I decided to take those out and the gift bags and put them into a separate bin, which you guys will see here in a minute. And I feel like the system will work out a lot better for me. I have more access to the gift bags. I'm able to kind of look around in them more instead of everything kind of spilling out of that bin. And I'm hoping that this will work out a little bit better. Now I do donate some of the bags. I like to go through these every few months or so. Anytime we have the kids' birthdays, I try to go through them. Sometimes I will see if my mom or my mother-in-law want them, but 9 out of 10 times I will take them to donations.
Like a wrecking ball, we can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game. We can go insane like a shooting star.
There was that other bin I was telling you guys with all of my other sentimental things, and then we have this bin with all of our Disney stuff in it. We are Disney people. We love going to Disney World in Florida, so I try to keep all of our stuff in here. Our magic bands and some of the girls' ears are all in here. That way I know where they are when it's time for our next Disney trip. We're really hoping to go back in about 2 years. I'd like for Maddie to be a little bit older. She didn't really do a whole lot. She couldn't do a whole lot this last time that we went, last October. She still had a really great time, but I want her to be old enough to experience some of the rides.
We can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game. We can go insane like a shooting star. Like a wrecking ball, we can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game. We can go insane like a shooting star. Don't you like a wrecking ball? We can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game. We can go insane like a shooting star. Don't you wanna stay?
Now, let's get into the KonMari method. What is that? I feel like some people may not know what that is. Maybe they've never heard of it before. It seemed to be really popular during the pandemic, and a couple of years before, there was a show. She has a book. Her name is Marie Kondo, and she came up with this system of decluttering that really helps people just get rid of stuff that they don't need. But when you are doing the KonMari method, you are supposed to take every single thing of that particular item in your home and declutter it at once, because what that does is it really shows you just how much you have and how much you really don't need. So say you have shoes in your closet, you also have shoes in the downstairs closet, you have shoes out in your garage. You would want to collect all of the shoes and declutter them all at one time, because it is going to feel overwhelming. It's supposed to feel overwhelming because that means you have too much stuff. Now, for me personally, I'm not going to do that. That is the correct way to do the KonMari method, and then you're supposed to get rid of anything that doesn't spark joy. If it sparks joy, you should keep it, and if you don't love it, if you think somebody else could benefit from it, then you would get rid of it. For me personally, in this video and in previous videos, I don't do it that way. Now, I do take aspects of the KonMari method. I like to take her aspects as far as getting rid of anything that doesn't spark joy. I personally, this isn't word for word from her, but I like to get rid of anything that I haven't used in a year. If I haven't touched it in a year, it's getting rid of. But I don't typically grab every little thing from my house and declutter it at once. Again, you're supposed to do that. It's supposed to feel overwhelming and daunting. That is the point. But I also have 3 kids at home with me, so I try to do this as more of like a realistic thing for me. I could do that. I'd have to set some time aside, but the easiest way for me to do this is take it space by space. So it was easy for me to kind of do this method in today's video because most of my clothes are in my room. I don't think I have any other clothes in the house, maybe a few jackets in the downstairs closet. So this was easy for me. I was able to kind of take all of my stuff, look at it, and declutter it. And I will do that with the closet. I'm going to take everything out of my closet and we are going to declutter that at once. But as far as the dresser and my nightstand, I kind of just took those space by space, and I feel like it's a lot easier to manage. Space is a big one for me. I don't always have this space to take everything out and declutter it because I don't have any space to work in. And I did do a actual KonMari kitchen declutter a few years ago. I will try to find it and link it. It was so overwhelming. I told myself I would never do that again, but it worked really well. I got rid of so much stuff, and in the long haul, I was very thankful I did it that way because it really kind of jump kicked my minimalism journey in my kitchen specifically. And even today, I still don't have issues with clutter in my kitchen. So just a little information there for you if you guys were curious about the KonMari method. That's kind of how it works. I am not doing like a strict KonMari declutter in today's video, but I love to take aspects of her decluttering method.
Isn't it time we go our separate ways? Not enough time, not enough time. I'm falling behind. I hate to separate my body and mind, my body and mind. You feel like demons in my mind, demons in my mind. You taste like demons in my mind, demons pushing all my triggers, losing my pride. But I guess that's what love do to people like us, struggling to come through. We had a fire that we watched it burn out. Isn't it time we go our separate ways? Not enough time, not enough time. I'm falling behind. I hate to separate my body and mind, my body and mind. You feel like demons in my mind, demons in my mind. You taste like demons in my.
So here I'm very obviously folding my clothes, but this is another aspect of the KonMari method, is folding your clothes in a way that you'll be able to see everything when it's in a drawer. I forgot to mention that earlier. You will want to fold all of your t-shirts and shorts, anything that's folded and in a drawer, you're gonna want to have it folded in a way that you're able to see each shirt. And this will also help visualize how much you truly have, how much will fit. And if you still feel like you have too much in your drawer, then you should probably declutter more, but I'm not here to tell you how much to declutter. I'm just here to inspire you and tell you my way of decluttering and what I do to declutter my home, and hopefully that will spark inspiration for you. But of course, nobody is here to tell you to declutter your whole house, but I will tell you it feels really good when you get rid of a ton of stuff and you just feel like you can breathe again. But going off of that, I have in the past decluttered stuff that I wish I hadn't because I was being a little too hard on myself. And then I say I decluttered like a ton of shirts, and months later I'm like, man, I really wish I didn't declutter that shirt. I would have really liked to wear that for this special event, whatever it is. So it is okay to take your time with decluttering. Don't feel like you have to do it all in one go around. I've been decluttering for years, so each time I'm decluttering, I'm getting rid of just a little bit more, but I've been doing this over 4 years, and so for me, having less clothes is easier because I've decluttered to that point. So it's just really important to do it at a pace that you feel comfortable with. If you feel overwhelmed and stressed out about getting rid of your 50 t-shirts, and maybe you only want to get rid of 3, 4, 5, that's okay. Start there. Okay, you made that little step, that little baby step. That is so important. And then work from that point. Go back and revisit that area in a few months and see if there's anything else that you feel comfortable decluttering. And this is so important, and I see it in my comments all the time as well in my decluttering videos. Take your time. Do it at a pace that you are comfortable with. And don't feel like you have to do it all because you see people on the internet doing it, you see me doing it. I have been doing this for such a long time. I'm comfortable with doing this, and I just want to put that out there. Just do it at your own pace and you will get there.
Sitting lonely in my bedroom while you are in someone else's bed. I shouldn't even care. Shouldn't even care. If you look in those eyes, baby, do they make you lose gravity? Like you would hold on for so long looking at me. Look in those eyes, baby. Are you forgetting our history? Or does the voice inside your mind
Alright, cleared it out. I'm not going to take my shoes out because I have very minimal shoes to begin with. I only have 4 pairs of boots right here, and those are really the only shoes that I wear in the fall and winter aside from my Uggs and a pair of sneakers. I feel like I'm pretty minimal when it comes to shoes, so we're not going to touch those. We're just going to leave them as is. But I went ahead and cleared everything else out just to kind of get the full experience with the KonMari method. And then I also have this computer in the corner. We just don't really have a good place for this. I don't want to put it in the garage and risk it getting broken or something, but we want to hang on to it for now in case we do eventually move and have an office and the kids can use this computer. But I have everything laid out in my bedroom. We are going to be going through all of this. We have some of Savannah's birthday presents down here. I'm going to put these in a bin or something and stick them in my husband's closet because she's less likely to go in there. And then over here I have all of my shorts and pants and all of that. So we are going to group all of that together. I have all of my shirts, sweaters, sweatshirts, some athleisure type of tops as well. Again, we're just going to go through all of this, keep this group together as best as we can while we are going through and decluttering my clothes. And then I just have some miscellaneous things, some boots. I'm going to put these down in the garage because they're great for winter and I don't really need them right now. And then I have my slippers and my Uggs that I will probably put downstairs as well. And then just some kind of like miscellaneous thing. I have some purses. We have this pile that will be going down in the garage and just around our house. This is stuff that needs to go downstairs. And this is my donate pile so far. We have trash, and then this is another donate pile that's non-clothing items. Made sure to keep that in here because you guys had a fit last time when I didn't show what I was decluttering. So that's what we've got going on so far. But we're gonna get all of this taken care of. I think we're gonna start with the pants because it feels very less overwhelming than the mountain that I have on the bed. Okay, I lied. The first thing that I'm gonna do is hide my daughter's birthday stuff. I didn't want her to find it. I'm gonna put it in my husband's closet like I mentioned. I'm just kind of showing you guys a few things that I got her for her birthday. My daughter will be turning 6. She's getting an American Girl doll for her birthday. She's been asking for a long time, but I didn't feel like she was old enough for one. I wanted her to be able to take care of it. So she is getting one of those, but I did get some of the Target brand American Girl doll stuff as far as clothes and stuff because some of the stuff is so cute. But unfortunately my daughter knows the difference between a real American Girl doll and like the knockoff ones. So that is her big birthday present this year. And then we are taking her to go to the American Girl doll store and pick out a few things as well. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm not sure if I'll do a party prep video yet. If you want to see like a birthday party prep video for my daughter, let me know. We're doing a Barbie theme. It's going to be super cute and fun, colorful, all the things. Let me know if you want to see that. But now we are moving on. We are going to start decluttering my pants, my shorts. So we're doing all of the bottoms at one time. I had a lot of shorts in here that didn't fit me anymore. I also got a new pair of shorts that I just showed you there. I have gained a little bit of weight this year. I've gained about 15 pounds and I'm actually on like a weight loss journey right now. And I will share a little bit more about that here in just a minute. But I had some bottoms that just weren't fitting and I was ready to part ways with some of the things, and I can always get stuff if I feel like I lose the weight later. But for right now, I'm content with what I have. I don't wear jean shorts and pants and stuff that much to begin with. Definitely like a leggings girl or like athletic shorts type of person, but I like to have them for when we do things and I want to dress a little bit cuter. So now we're going to move on. We're going to tackle all of the shirts. I have my sweatshirts, all of my shirts, all of the things up here. So we're going to go through that and declutter all of this as well.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on a fake smile, even
By this point, I was feeling really good about what I've decluttered, what I'm putting back in here. I'm feeling very confident with the things that I've kept and things that I've gotten rid of. I also did pick up a few items. I know that kind of defeats the purpose, but I'm kind of also buying higher quality items and replacing them with some of the stuff that I, just wasn't holding up quality wise. I'm really loving Aerie and American Eagle lately. I shopped from them a lot when I was younger, but I'm finding that I gravitate towards their items now as an adult. They're just such great quality. They're really thick. The material is amazing, and I like to buy 1 or 2 items from there and kind of replace, the things that I've decluttered over time and build more of a capsule wardrobe, but also keeping those higher quality products. So that's kind of like my goal. Yes, I declutter and buy a few things, but I also feel like I'm reaching my goal of wanting to just have higher quality items in my closet, things that are going to last me a long time. Alright, so real moment real quick. I want to be transparent with you guys. I always try my best to be honest. So I have this bin. Now this is my bin that is save for later. It's like my save for later in my Amazon cart. It's stuff that I'm going to come back to at another time when I'm ready to go through it. So I am currently in like a weight loss journey. I don't want to lose a ton of weight, but these are clothes that I once loved before I had my last baby. And I would really like to get to a place where I can wear them again. And I know that it's realistic for me. I'm almost there. I'm not quite there yet. I've got about 10 more pounds to lose, but I know it's not an unrealistic goal for myself. So I don't want to get rid of these clothes because I love them so much, and I know I wouldn't be able to find some of these things again. So again, this is my save for later cart. We're gonna go back through this maybe in a year time. I'm hoping to lose the 10 pounds in the next like 6 months. I feel like, again, that's a realistic goal for myself, but a lot of this is like spring, summer things. So we're going to reevaluate it next spring. If I'm still not where I want to be, then I will consider donating these. But I wanted to be honest with you guys. It's okay to hold on to things sometimes. If you have a realistic goal for yourself and you want to keep things for later, then keep them for later. Nobody's telling you to declutter anything and everything that you haven't used in a year. I typically do that for myself, but there are things, again, that I'm willing to hold on to because I'm hoping that I will get to a place that I can wear these items again. So this is my save for later cart. It's not real big. It's very small. I'm going to store this under my bed, and we will come back to it next year, and hopefully things will fit. And if not, that's okay too. And hopefully somebody else can find joy in these items.
I don't want to seem all rude, but I can't remember where I am. A mattress on an old wood floor and fragments of the night before. I don't want to waste no time, and you don't want to waste your love. Even though your kiss on fire, my mind is all blurry now. Feeling low, hard to breathe, but this I know, I won't leave. Waking up in a bed with my head on the chest that I don't even know, but I guess it makes sense, 'cause I know we both learned everything that happened last night. So just come back to bed. I wanna hold you. Come back to bed. Oh, just come back to bed. I can tell what time it is. The thing is, I don't really care, 'cause I got no place to be other than.
All right, we're finally done. This is everything. I mentioned this earlier, but this is everything that has to go downstairs. Some in our garage, just some in our house. This is a return pile. I have some things I need to take back to Target that had been stuck in my closet this whole time. This is trash, and then all of this over here is donations. I'm really proud of myself. I got rid of an entire bag of clothes. I honestly didn't think that I was going to get rid of much of anything, but I powered through and I got rid of a lot of stuff that I just knew I wasn't gonna wear, and I'm really happy about it. So this is everything that I need to get down in our garage. We have a giant pile of donation stuff that I need to take. It's just kind of consuming our garage at this point. And I also have an entire garage declutter planned for this mini series, so stay tuned because we have a lot to go through. Also, I wanted to share, this is all of the hangers that I have left over. I did not have any available when I was pulling things out. I had stuff on the floor that I couldn't hang up. So I got rid of all of this and then some. So I'm so glad I did that. It feels so much better in here. I have so much more space and I can actually walk into my closet. So I count that as a win.
You said that you needed me like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good, I guess I can't help myself.
Now that we are done, it is time for those satisfying before and afters. I love to share these at the end of my decluttering videos. You guys really get a sense for what I've accomplished today. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that this video inspired you and maybe sparked some inspiration for you to declutter in your home. I love being able to walk into my closet. I love when things are organized. I'm very type A that way, and thrive when my home is clear and I feel like my mind is clear as well. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I had a ton of fun filming it and just getting it done. Again, there will be a few more parts to this series. We still have to do some decluttering down in the kitchen, and then I have an entire garage to declutter as well. That will hopefully be 2 videos for you guys, so tons to come. I hope that you guys are excited. Make sure you subscribe and have your notifications bell turned on to all so you guys don't miss my future uploads. Thanks again so much for hanging out, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.
Seems so good, I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark?
Someone recently told me that you are not officially done decluttering until all of the items that you have decluttered have actually made it out of your home, and boy is that so true. I feel like the easy part can be the decluttering, but for me, I have a really hard time actually getting everything that I've decluttered out of my home and to the donation center. And so I can confidently say when I'm looking back at this video, everything that I decluttered today will make it to the donation center. I dropped everything off this morning and I am just feeling so free. In my last video, we tackled my bedroom. So we went through my closet, we went through things under my bed and cabinets, and we got rid of so much stuff. And for today's video, we are going to be tackling half of the kitchen. I'm doing kind of a 2-part in the kitchen. I feel like there was just so much to go through and it just was too hard to do it all in one day. So I'm really excited to bring part part 2 in my KonMari inspired decluttering series. I hope that you guys are excited too. I really want to encourage everybody to maybe join me in decluttering, or maybe just get up and get some cleaning done around your home today. I hope that this video inspires you, and I'm just ready to tackle my kitchen. So we are going to be starting out in this cabinet that kind of has all of our dishes, our bowls, our glasses, mugs, all of that. Now, one of my favorite parts about decluttering is being able to take everything out and wiping everything down. I feel like when you live and you live in a home, things still get dirty even though you're putting clean stuff away. I know like our silverware cabinet gets dirty, just dust kind of collects. So it's really nice to get in and just wipe everything down, and then you feel like you have a clean space to work in and put your stuff back. So I was really excited about that, but I know that this is a decluttering video and I know it kind of defeats the purpose, but I actually got a new set of dishes. So a little backstory, Tim and I moved in this house about 6 years ago. We were expecting my second child, and we just had this mismatch of dishes. We had random bowls, random plates, none of it really matched. It was just all kind of handed down to us from family, and I really just wanted an actual official set of dishes. It's been 6 years, and we went ahead and just bought 2 sets of these dishes. I got them from Costco. They are so beautiful. They're like a stoneware glaze material, kind of a beige color, and there's a little bit of speckling in it. It's hard to tell on camera, but I love them so much, and I'm kind of past the whole having babies. I'm kind of in my raising baby era, and my kids are a little bit older now. I don't need all of the baby bibs and silicone plates and all of that. We have graduated to just plain old dishes. So I was really excited to finally get some and just have a matching set. I did get 2. We are a family of 5, so we go through dishes pretty quickly. I love them so much. So if you have a Costco near you, I will link these down below. I think they're like $49 for a 16-piece set. So I feel like that is a really great deal.
Not enough time, not enough time. I'm falling behind. I hate to separate my body and mind, my body and mind. Feel like demons in my mind, demons in my mind. It tastes like demons in my mind, demons pushing all my triggers, losing my pride, but I guess that's what love do to people like us.
In my last video, I briefly touched on what the KonMari method is. I know not everybody knows what that is, so I will put like a little description up on the screen for you guys. Now for me, I said this in my last video, but I take aspects of the KonMari method. I don't follow it strictly. I just feel like it doesn't work for me. You can definitely take things and do what works for you. So like I said in my last video, the KonMari method, you're supposed to kind of declutter by category, but for me, I like to declutter by space. It's easier for my brain when I'm decluttering, just one cabinet at a time. I feel like it's not as overwhelming. Yes, decluttering and the KonMari method is supposed to be overwhelming. That's kind of the whole point. But I just feel like this is way easier for me. I also have 3 kids at home with me, and it's just, I feel like it would be way too chaotic to do the KonMari method strictly. So I just wanted to put that out there because I have gotten comments in the past on my last KonMari videos from years ago that I wasn't doing it correctly. I know that I'm not doing it correctly. This is a KonMari inspired video. So I just wanted to say that, so if you guys are curious. But now we're gonna move over to this cabinet. This is our collect all in the kitchen. It's kind of like a junk drawer. We actually have a junk drawer, but that's organized, and this has become just chaos. We have medications in here, supplements, bills, random things for the kids' school lunches. We have school workbooks in here for summer. Just random stuff that gets thrown up here and forgotten about. So we're going to tackle it right now, get everything gone through. We're going to be going through all of the medications, getting rid of anything that's expired. Things that are just trash will be going in the trash, and I'm just really happy to finally get this space organized. If you guys have been here for some time, you know this is a problem area for me. I have reworked this cabinet so many times on my channel, and I just never can really find anything that works because this is life. You know, with life comes clutter. My husband and I both also have ADHD, so things just don't get put away the way that they're supposed to, and it's just one of those things that I've accepted that I'm gonna have to go through on a regular basis.
Hey, we can run away. You say you wanted to. You wanna go back, wanna go back. You wanna go back to a place where we can hide. You wanna stay there, wanna stay there. You wanna stay there, we can leave the pain behind. Stay, stay, stay. Like a wrecking ball, we can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game. We can go insane like a shooting star. Don't you like a wrecking ball? We can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game. We can go insane like a shooting star. Don't you wanna stay? Hey, we could be okay, but I dream that we can fly. You wanna go back?
I really want to encourage everybody to leave a comment down below, maybe saying an area that you really struggle with organizing or decluttering, or it doesn't even have to be an area. Maybe it's just something that you have a really hard time letting go of. And maybe we can all kind of give our advice and recommendations down in the comments to each other on maybe how we would organize that space, or, you know, just tips and tricks on the best way to declutter those areas. Or if you're struggling decluttering, maybe, you know, you just have a really hard time of getting rid of stuff. Maybe we can just encourage each other. It's okay to take your time decluttering. I did mention that in my last video as well. It's so important to do decluttering at your own pace, whatever you're comfortable with. I feel like that's just really important to instill when you're decluttering, and just making sure you're not doing too much at once. So if you don't feel like in your head that you're ready to declutter, start with something really small, like, you know, go through your medications and just get rid of stuff that's expired. Go through your pantry, get rid of, you know, some food that's expired. Those are things that I feel like can kind of spiral when you are decluttering and just kind of give you the motivation to keep going, but still at a comfortable pace for when you get to those harder things like sentimental things, baby clothes, etc. Those are areas that I really struggle in. I just hold on to all of my kids' stuff because I just cannot accept that they grow up. I get so in my head that I'm like officially done having kids and my kids are just getting older, and I get really in my head, and you know, just getting rid of their stuff can be very hard for me, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. So I just really want all of us to encourage each other. All of us give our tips and recommendations. I can do my best to reply to your comments and give my, you know, advice as well. And I just think it would be really fun to kind of see what everybody says and how we can all kind of work together.
You don't wanna talk, but there's a battle in my heart, and no thoughts keep on running wild. Is it possible you sleep with someone else between your sheets, and is she laying on my side? If you look in those eyes, baby, do they make you lose gravity? Like you would hold on for
I am so impressed with myself and how this cabinet turned out. I was not expecting to have a complete empty shelf. I mean, you guys saw the before. Absolute chaos. Look how organized this is. I know it's not going to last because, again, this is a collect all. For me and my husband both. He likes to just throw things up here, so I'm sure it will be a mess again very soon, but for now I'm happy with how it turned out. Now we're going to move on to my actual junk drawer. I've organized this on my channel in the past and it has worked really well for us. Again, it's one of those spaces where, you know, things don't always get put back in the right spot, and then eventually you just kind of got to go through it. I also have 3 kids. I mentioned that before. They will go through this, you know, they'll pick out a pen, they'll throw it in the wrong spot. Batteries, my son will grab batteries out of here for his controller and throw the old ones in here. So it needed to be gone through. Again, I was very happy to get in and kind of wipe everything out. There was definitely a lot of dirt and just stuff that didn't need to be in those containers. So again, I was very happy to go through this, and I feel like the system works really well for me with all of the different dividers. I got these off of Amazon. I think you get like a 30 pack for, I want to say $20. And I use these all around my house. I use them in bathroom drawers. I use them in like my kids' nightstands. I use them in a lot of cabinets throughout our home. And I feel like they're very versatile and just the perfect size to throw in your cabinets.
I'm going out with you tonight. Are you close to here? I'm feeling down, I don't know why. No, it's so surreal. Think I want you here. Oh, 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 oh. I don't ask for much, no, I don't need that much, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Though I want your touch, baby, you're so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy, but baby, you're so high, stay. We don't need to go on a fast. I need this night to last. So you were like me, wanna be free like a summer night. I'm feeling down, I don't know why. What an
I know I'm not the only one out there, but does anyone else just have random cords that you don't even know what they go to, but you feel like you have to hold on to them in case you need it? Thankfully, we're kind of at this plateau in society where everything either uses a USB or a USB-C. So I feel like I have several of the same cords. So I was able to get rid of some because, again, I think I had like 7 different USB-C cords, and I don't even know what half of them are for, and I don't need all of them. So I did get rid of a few, kept some of them. I put a lot of our cords in these stacking baskets on my bookshelf that I have in my living room. It's just a really great place to store those. We also store like our little remotes to stuff in there so I can easily find them, and they're out of reach for the kids. They don't get lost. But now, again, we're going through, I took this opportunity to just go ahead and vacuum out the couple of other drawers that I have here. I don't really do any organizing in here. I just simply clean it out. Our silverware drawer is pretty organized, but I really wanted just to get everything cleaned out, vacuumed out, wiped out. We had a lot of dirt again in the silverware container, and it just felt really good to get this done.
You're keeping me on. Yeah, I'm strapped in, stuck in a song you can't turn off.
I think in the future, I would really love to put pull-out cabinets in these bottom cabinets that I have here. This is where I store all of our like smaller appliances. We have our air fryer, toaster, blender, etc. And I just feel like it would be really beneficial to put some pull-out drawers in here. I just don't like the way that these cabinets are set up. I feel like they're not real functional and they bow, like you guys can tell in my other cabinet. The one shelf is completely bowed just from weight alone. And I don't know, I feel like I need to do something else in here. This is a really hard area to organize. Also, my air fryer takes up like half this cabinet, but we use it all the time. I will never get rid of it. That is my baby, my tried and true. I cook everything in that air fryer. I did get rid of a few things in here, not a whole lot. I will show you guys at the end everything that I've decluttered because in previous videos, I didn't show that, and people like to see the stuff being gone, I guess. So I made a point to make sure I show you guys everything that we decluttered. I mean, I got rid of a lot of stuff. We got rid of a coffee maker and a chopper, dishes, kid dishes. I mean, we got rid of so much stuff. I have 3 boxes that I donated today, so I was pretty proud of myself. I'm not gonna lie.
I was looking like a fool when I met ya, all covered up in the dirt from my past. So insecure by myself when I met ya. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. Had my mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you. You were making me so sure in a heartbeat. All of my doubts disappearing at last. You made me fall without saying a sentence. Won't you give
I can't even get over how amazing this cabinet looks. This was chaos. I keep saying that, but I couldn't even open this cabinet without stuff falling out, and I didn't even know it was in here, and it just feels so much better. Now, I am going to randomly declutter the top of our fridge. I didn't plan on doing this, but I was reaching up there for something, and I'm like, why is there so much stuff up here? So we're going to get that taken care of as well. My husband, Tim, he likes to throw random stuff up here. It's like his, I don't know why he does it. I think it's like at eye level for him. So he'll like get a paper and just kind of put it on top of the fridge. So I wanted to go ahead and get that taken care of, get it wiped down. It was really dirty. I wasn't expecting it to be that dusty. Also, when I was kind of wiping everything down, I wiped the top of the cabinets off. I haven't done that in a while, and boy, are those dusty. So if you haven't cleaned the top of your cabinets, if you can, go do that because it's nasty. And I know the ones on top of the oven get really greasy and stuff too, and it's just not a good time. But here is everything that I got rid of. We're going to put it in my trunk. I will say, it did sit in my trunk for a few days before we finally dropped it off, but it is gone, and I am very happy that we got rid of some of the stuff. We have a whole pile in our garage that I still have to donate, but hey, it's a start, and I'm very, very happy with that. And now we're going to get ready for some before and afters. I love to show the before and afters that I did throughout the video at the end. I just feel like you guys really get a sense of everything that I decluttered today, and I just am so happy with how everything is turning out. Now, there will be a part 2 in the kitchen because we are also slowly replacing things in our kitchen. We're kind of like, we got new dishes, we're getting some new cups and some other random things. So I want to do a kitchen haul, and then we're going to do a little bit more of kitchen organization in that video. Still a little bit of decluttering, but more focused on organization. So I'm excited to share that video. And then of course we still have some decluttering to do around my home, and then an entire garage. So stay tuned. We have several more videos to do in my KonMari inspired decluttering series. I hope that you guys are loving it so far. And I want to encourage you guys to do this with me. Let's just get our homes tackled and ready for the holiday season. We've got the holidays coming up. Let's just get it done now and get it over with. But thank you guys so much for being here today and for watching, hanging out with me. Again, make sure you're subscribed and you hit that notifications bell so you guys don't miss my future uploads in this series. I'm so excited to share them with you. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, you guys.
Pieces and start again. Don't give up, we're holding on. For what it's worth, I'll try to change. We can't fix our broken hearts. Loving me is not so goddamn easy as I think. You try your best to hold up, but I see you giving in. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on my fake smile.
In my last video of this KonMari series, we tackled the kitchen. We did the first half of the kitchen, and we went through so much and got rid of so much. And in today's video, we are going to be tackling the second half of my kitchen. I'm going to be sharing a new kitchen haul of things that we have picked up for our kitchen that we're slowly replacing. And we are just going to get in. We're going to declutter, organize, clean, and just get this kitchen completed and put back together. So I really want to encourage you guys today to maybe declutter along with me. Let's get our homes tackled together, and I'm just excited to bring part 3 to my KonMari decluttering series. I still have 2 or 3 more videos to share with you guys, but for today we are just going to do a little bit in the kitchen. I'm going to start out kind of picking things up. I needed some space to work in, and we just had some daily mess out, so I'm going to take care of that really quickly, and then we are going to start going through the kitchen.
Playing songs on my guitar. I know I have to be somewhere else to be able to find myself. Shouldn't be so complicated. If I listen to my heart, I'm gonna leave it all behind. Find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. 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 I'm on my way now.
If you are new here today and maybe this is your very first time stopping by, I wanted to say thank you so much and introduce myself really quickly. My name is Whitney. I'm 31 years old. My husband and I live in West Virginia. We have 3 kids, and here on my channel I do all things cleaning, decluttering, organizing, and I'm currently doing a KonMari inspired declutter of my home. I did one of these 4 years ago on my channel, and I thought it would be fun to do an updated one and just take you guys through my home. We are going to declutter everything using aspects of the KonMari method and just get my home feeling organized and functioning for my family. So if you guys love that type of content, I really want to encourage you to hit that subscribe button today and join our community. And I'd love for everybody to leave me a comment down below letting me know what you're up to, if you have also been decluttering or are on a decluttering journey of your own, and what is a space that you are hoping to tackle in the next couple of weeks.
I'm feeling down, I don't know why. No, it's so surreal. Think I want you here. Oh, 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 oh. I don't ask for much, no, I don't need that much, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Though I want your touch, baby, you're so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy, but baby, you're so high, stay. We don't need to go on a fast. I need this night to last. So you are like me, wanna be free like a summer night. I'm feeling down, I don't know why. What an alibi. But I'm glad you're here. Oh, 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 oh. I don't ask for much.
All right, so I have this kitchen haul for you guys that I'm gonna share really quickly. I know it kind of defeats the whole purpose of decluttering just to make room for new stuff, but we were really just needing to replace some of our items. Starting out with this coffee pod organizer, I did not have one of these. I've just been kind of throwing our coffee pods in the cabinet, and I actually ordered one of these a few months ago and it got lost in the mail, and I just never reordered it, so I finally got a new one. I like that this one doesn't have like the big slots because you can fit any type of size pods for my Nespresso machine in here. Like it could be the single shots, the double shots, or the coffee ones. So I love this. And then I did get some new Tupperware. We needed some new Tupperware. Ours was looking really sad. I also am trying to switch from mostly plastic to glass Tupperware, so I was excited to pick this up. It just has like some bigger ones, smaller ones, perfect for our needs. And then I have these toddler plates that I got for Maddie. There's just 4 of them. We had the silicone ones and they started tasting like soap. If you know, you know. So I went ahead and got plastic. Our other ones we had were just really scratched up and it was just time to replace them. These are sad beige, but you know what? They're just plates, so it is what it is. I also got some new snack bowls. We've just slowly lost ours over the years. They were time, again, just time to replace everything. We do still have little kids though, so I still wanted snack bowls and things like that for Maddie. These are like the perfect size. Like they are perfect just, you know, for some like goldfish, pretzels, even like little sundaes for the kids. And it comes in like a pack of 8. And I feel like these were fairly inexpensive. So I love those. And I feel like they kind of match our plates that we got. We did get some new glassware. We have 3 from our current set that are missing. I think 2 of them broke and 1 of them are just missing. I'm not really sure where they went. So we did get a new set of glassware. It comes with 6 of the bigger ones and 6 of the smaller ones. Again, just perfect for what we need it for. We don't really use glasses a whole lot, but I do like to have them when we have people over or just, you know, for a quick drink of water. I also like to put my iced coffees in those. And then I also got some new mugs. Not that I really needed any, but we don't have any just basic mugs. All of my mugs are seasonal. Got a lot of like Halloween, Christmas, even have some like Valentine's Day mugs, but I don't have a lot to just kind of have out on our little mug tree that we have. So I got 2 of these and they came with the little spoons. They're so cute. They're very vintage looking. They're a great size. perfect for tea or coffee, so I love those, and I like that they stack on top of each other. So that's always nice if you're placing them into cabinet. And then I got some new strainers, colanders, whatever you want to call these. I have had this like cheapy one from Temu for a while. It's like that long one that you can place over the sink, and I love it, but I feel like it's not big enough for my needs. I need something like, I need a big girl, you know, I need something for all of my spaghetti and pastas that we are constantly making. I feel like that one just was not big enough. And I love that this set comes with a little one for fruit or whatever, and then you got like a medium sized one and then this large one. Comes in different colors, so if you guys don't like the white on gold, there are other color options, but these are so pretty. I do fear though that they will scratch easily, so we'll see how long they hold up. These are definitely something that you're gonna have to hand wash though and not put in the dishwasher. And then the last thing that I got is just another apple slicer. Ours was on its last limb, definitely starting to rust, and I like that this one cuts in 12 slices. I think ours only has like 6 or 8 slices, so they're like really big slices of apples, and I don't like that because I have to cut them again anyway, so this will just save me some time. We eat a lot of apples in our house, so I'm happy to have that. But that is everything that I got for my little haul. Everything was very reasonable as far as pricing goes, all from Amazon. I love it all so far. I can definitely update you guys on like the longevity of things as time goes on, but I'm very happy with my purchases. I'm going to begin decluttering inside of my Tupperware cabinet. Now, I did mention we've slowly been changing out things in my kitchen, and our Tupperware was one thing that I just really wanted to make this switch from plastic to glass. We did already previously have a few glass items in here, but I really just was excited to have a matching set. I loved that everything was a little bit smaller. We have a lot of very big Tupperware, and I didn't need all of that. It just felt like it was wasting too much space in here, so I'm happy to have some smaller containers for things. And this is just one of those drawers that I have to revisit quite often. I feel like Tupperware, no matter how you organize it, it always gets messed up, and you always have to kind of reconfigure things and just go through it. So I was excited to get that taken care of. And now we're going to move over to where my pots and pans are. Now, the little organizer that I have for these actually came with this pots and pans set, so I can't link that, but I'm sure they have maybe like something like this on Amazon. But I originally had our pot lids on the door, and for whatever reason the hooks kept breaking off, and I wanted to fix that today so that I could create more space actually inside the cabinet for things. So that's kind of what I'm focusing on. I don't think I got rid of too much in here. I think maybe a pot holder and like one other thing, but for the most part, this cabinet was just something that needed to be reorganized and kind of just moved things around and figure out something that was a little bit more functional.
We're from a different time, yeah, we're of a different breed. Cause what we got is timeless, we supersede. And we hold in the key, yeah, we're tight as can be. We're rolling, just like we please. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we're golden, we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game, and we ride on the flames till the morning light, baby, cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let the
I'm going to slowly work my way around the kitchen and kind of put things away that we had purchased, removing our glasses, putting the new ones in there. Although when I unboxed the glasses, they were kind of on the smaller side. They definitely were smaller than I was anticipating. So I actually think I'm going to return those and get something else. We haven't used them or anything, and I don't know, they just feel very small to me. The largest size is only 12 ounces and they're very narrow, so I feel like with ice you have like 2 gulps of water. So I think I'm going to return those and get something else. But I'm going to box some things up, and then I'm going to fix up our spice cabinet. Again, another space that I didn't really need to do too much decluttering in. I just wanted to get in here and just kind of rework this area, put things away where they're supposed to go. I am notorious for just kind of putting things somewhere and not actually putting it back where it's supposed to go. I don't know why I'm like that. I do have ADHD. My husband has it as well. And so we are constantly just like putting things not away, but like next to pretty much where it needs to go instead of just putting it away. It's something that I'm trying to be better about. I'm constantly in my head like, don't put it down, put it away, don't put it down, put it away, like all day while I'm cleaning. But there's only so much that I can do with my brain, and sometimes I just am not able to put the things away.
Like a wrecking ball, we can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game. We can go insane like a shooting star. Don't you like a wrecking ball?
I figured while I was going through my kitchen, I would just take everything out of the drawers and wipe it down, even though it didn't need to be gone through. I did this in my last video and it just felt really good to be able to clean everything. I did mention like one of my favorite things about decluttering is being able to take everything out of a space and clean it before you put it back in, just because, you know, with life, things just get dirty. Shelving, cabinets, drawers, everything collects dirt. So I like to be able just to get in and clean it while I'm decluttering. And it's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I love being able to do that. Another thing that I have learned with decluttering is not everything needs to be in a bin. Not everything needs its own separate container. I went on like this rampage one year where everything was in its own like glass container, everything was in a bin, and I've learned over the years that that is not always the most functional option or the thing that works the best. Like I remember I was keeping my brown sugar in a jar and it would just keep getting like hard. And there's just some things that are just not meant to be out of their actual packaging. I know medications are a big one. Like there's just some things that don't need to be a bin, that don't need to be in a bin, that don't need to be in a jar. Like just leave it in its bag, leave it in its box, and it's fine. Like it's okay that not everything looks aesthetically pleasing. If it is functional for you, that is all that matters. And that is something that I had to kind of like ingrain in myself, being like a content creator and seeing other creators like constantly have these like Pinterest worthy spaces. That is not me. It does not work for me. It is not functional all the time. Does it look pretty? Yes. Does it work? Maybe for those people. But I found for me, it just was not working. Like things are better in their own packaging, like these bags of stuff that I have. It's easy. I know what it looks like. I know what to grab for, and I just feel like this is more functional than having everything like aesthetic looking. So this is your reminder. It's okay not to have like aesthetic looking, pantry and fridge with all the little knickknacks and containers. If it functions, that is all that matters. You guys know I am all about function over aesthetics. Like I will pick functionality all day, every day.
Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble and everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes.
I got this coffee pot organizer. I do have an espresso machine. I'm definitely like an espresso girly. I am not like a coffee person anymore. Like I don't know what it is. Coffee just does not do it for me anymore. I can't even tell you the last time I had like an actual just cup of coffee that wasn't a latte. It's probably been a couple of years. But I got this little pot organizer. I love it, but for whatever reason, the last divider is kind of bowed outward, and so it wasn't holding the pods correctly, so I had to put that little piece of straw in there to kind of keep it closed. It works, and it also kind of creates like a little section for my spoon, so I figured it worked. It looks nice. I love how just more functional the space is. I can grab the straws when I need them, the pods. This is the box of everything that I've decluttered so far. I do have some things in the dishwasher, like more glasses that I need to add into here, but I was happy that I got rid of another box of stuff. Like I was feeling very good about myself, just getting rid of things. So now that pretty much all of the decluttering and organizing is done, we're going to go through and clean the kitchen. I figured I would do a little bit of cleaning, wipe everything down. There's a lot of flour over here from when I was putting the flour into its container, so I wanted to kind of get all of that taken care of.
But not too good at keeping promises, no. Did you fool yourself enough to be proud? Oh, baby, good at thinking. Even though your mama told you be the best that you can, she never warned you for the monsters dancing in your head, the devil on your shoulder strung you up on a thread. But I don't need to tell you, hey, don't you look at me like that, when you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry, it's your own fault, now toss the salt. Don't you look at me like that, walking out the door like that, you're not feeling sorry, it's your own fault, now toss the salt. Oh baby, I don't know what to do.
I have this little like organizer thing that I used. You guys saw I had like Christmas sprinkles in there, marshmallows, like stuff from Christmas time for like a coffee bar. I finally got rid of that and dumped it all out, but I'm excited to do something like that again for Halloween and Christmas. Like I know it's only July and we still have quite a bit of time before like people are really in like the fall spirit, but I am just so excited for fall. You guys know I'm a fall girl. I'm literally wearing a jack-o'-lantern sweatshirt on this day. But I'm so excited for like all the coziness, like having my coffee bars. I always do like themed coffee bars. I think last year I did like a Santa theme, and then like, Halloween themed coffee bar. Like I love doing that. especially for my kids because we like to do hot chocolate and stuff. So I like to have all of the marshmallows and the sprinkles. But that just kind of reminded me of all of that, like dumping it out and washing it out. Like I'm excited for all of like that coziness in my home, and you know, the holidays just bring so much joy for a lot of us, and I'm just feeling really excited. But I won't talk about it too much because I know some of you guys are still in summer mode, and that's totally fine. I still am too. I'm not ready yet. Like I will be ready once my kids go back to school. I am definitely decorating for fall, so I do apologize because I will be decorating a little bit earlier this year, but I'm just excited. But we are just going to finish cleaning in here, vacuuming, doing all the things, and that is actually going to end today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you leave my channel feeling motivated and inspired to tackle your home today. Thank you guys so much for being here again. Make sure you are subscribed and have that notifications bell turned on so you don't miss part 4 in my KonMari decluttering series, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing an extreme clean with me. We're going to be doing some decluttering and organizing in my home today and just getting things prepped and ready for back to school. My kids go back to school on Monday, which is just crazy to me. So I really wanted to get into my house today, specifically our playroom, and just get things ready for the new school year. I'm also going to be updating some outlet covers around my house today. So a big thank you to Snap Power for sponsoring today's video, and we'll get into that in just a little bit. I'm very excited about them. I feel like they're great when you have little kids. But for right now, we're going to start out with a load of laundry. You guys know, to get my day going and to get that motivation to clean, I love to start with a load of laundry. I love to have laundry going in the background while I'm cleaning my house because I feel like I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm getting 2 chores done and out of the way simultaneously, and I just feel a lot more productive this way. So we're going to get a load of laundry going, and then we're actually going to move upstairs and start tidying up my kids' bedrooms. Now I don't go crazy on this day. I really just wanted to get everything kind of picked up because I actually have a back to school video coming out very soon. I'm going to be posting that on Tuesday of next week, and that is just going to share all things back to school, and I do a little bit of a deeper clean in their bedrooms in that video, but I actually filmed that before this one, so I didn't really need to get in and deep clean. I really just wanted to get in and tidy up. So I'm going to take a few moments. We're going to get into my son's room, pick everything up, just get everything back together, and then I will move over to my daughter's room and do the same thing. Before we get too far into today's video, I did want to mention our sponsor today, Snap Power. So a big thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. I'm very excited to upgrade our outlet covers today, especially when it comes to my children, and I'll show you guys here in just a minute. Snap Power offers innovative home lighting solutions to illuminate your life and make your home or office more beautiful. and I was really excited to do this. So the outlet covers that I got, they have guide lights on them, which are really cool because my kids, for whatever reason, are afraid of our hallway. So I was excited to put these on. I have one at the bottom of our stairs, and then I put one upstairs in the hallway and in their bathroom. These are super easy to install. There's no wires, no batteries, no electricians involved. They get installed in seconds, and they are energy efficient and cost less than $1 per year. These also feature a bright, dim, and off setting. They last up to 25 years, and they're really cool. You could use these in your children's bedrooms or even your bedroom. You can have no more bulky night lights. Instead, you could just have the outlet cover and then still be able to utilize your entire outlet without having that bulky night light in there. And I love these, especially at nighttime. My kids love to use the bathroom. They have to get up and use the bathroom, and they can just go in there and not have to worry about turning on all of the lights and waking up their siblings. So these are really awesome. I love them. I wanted to share them with you guys. If you use my link down in the description box, you can save 10% off your order. And a big thank you again to Snap Power for sponsoring today's video.
Like a wrecking ball, we can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game. We can go insane like a shooting star. Don't you? Like a wrecking ball, we can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game. We can go insane like a shooting star. Don't you wanna stay? Can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game. We can go insane like a shooting star. Like a wrecking ball. We can break them all.
Yeah, hi, Manny. She came up here and she's laying in Barrett's bed with a pack of fruit snacks. What are you doing? Now that the kids' bedrooms are done and I've gotten our sheets in the wash, I'm going to move downstairs into the kitchen and just get a little bit of tidying up down in here, put away all of the dishes. I had like my mop pieces out because I washed them, so I wanted to get those put away, empty the dishwasher, do the dishes, wipe down the counters, all the things. I just wanted to get this done. This is one thing that I try to do whenever I am resetting my home. I know for me, the kitchen is the heart of the home. This is where I spend a lot of my time, and so as long as my kitchen is clean, I'm happy. I feel like I can thrive. I feel like I can function. So it's definitely a space that I try to make sure I clean and reset and just make sure things are ready for a week ahead.
But we go and we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game and we ride on the flames till the morning light, baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, slip them right and high, baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know. We're dynamite. We're dynamite. We're from a different time, yeah, we're of a different breed. 'Cause what we got is timeless, we supersede. And we're holding the key, yeah, we're tight as can be. We're rolling, just like we please. Ooh, getting caught in the maze, there's so many that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we golden, we run to
I mentioned in the beginning of this video that I was kind of just having mom burnout, and I feel like this happens to me every so often. I will work, I'll burn myself into the ground, and then it kind of just hits me all at once between just work purposes and then just, you know, my household chores and just the house in general, the kids, going to sports, doing all the things. Like we had back to school, I had to get all of their supplies. I have to get things ready for back to school. We have orientations we had orientations last week when you're watching this, or no, yeah, last week when you guys are watching this. And so things just get overwhelming at times, and it feels like it all hits you at once. And I was just so over it. I was like, there's no way I can get a video up this week. Like, I just needed to take a moment. The week prior to that, Tim had been traveling for work, and I had been solo parenting for the week, and I was just exhausted. So I just want you guys to know, if you're ever feeling that way, it's totally normal, and you're not alone. If you are feeling overwhelmed or you're feeling burnout, and maybe not even mom burnout, maybe you're just burnt out in general, you might not even be a mom, and that's totally normal. I just feel like life can be so exhausting sometimes, and it's okay to allow our bodies to rest. It's okay to take a break every now and then. Don't worry about the mess. Don't worry about the housework. Just take time and refill your cup and your energy, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. And I tell myself this all the time, that I need to give myself some grace and a break, because I can only do so much. I'm one person, and if my cup is not being filled and my energy is depleted, it's impossible to fill other people's cups up. So just wanted to give that little reminder to you guys. Make sure you're taking a break, some mental health breaks. It's very important, and it's okay. The mess will wait, and it will still be there no matter how many times you clean it. So just make sure you are giving yourself some grace.
Feeling down, I don't know why. What an alibi. But I'm glad you're here. Oh, 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 oh. I don't ask for much, no, I don't need that much, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Though I want your touch. Baby, I so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy, but baby, I'm so high, stay. We don't need to go that fast. I need this night to last. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down.
I'm going to quickly mop because it had been a while. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while since I've mopped. I used my vacuum mop, I think like a week prior to this, but I really wanted to get in and use like my actual scrubbing mop. So I wanted to get that done, finish the kitchen, because we're gonna move into my playroom and get some cleaning done in there because it was a mess. We just had Savannah's birthday, and so we had a lot of toys that I still needed to find a home for. We have our cabinet in there that just has a lot of craft stuff and things like that that I wanted to go through, and it needed to get done. And I filmed that on a different day, so you'll see a quick little outfit change because, again, I'm a mom, I can't get it all done in one day, but once I got that playroom cleaned up, boy, did it feel so good.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undenying, undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble act and everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you, our conversation.
You can see just how much of a mess this is. There is just stuff everywhere. But one thing that I am happy about is most of these toys that are out do have a home. And occasionally my kids will come in here, they'll take everything out. We don't do this. This is not like an everyday thing, but I told them they did not have to clean up the playroom on this day, that mommy would take care of it. I don't want people to think that like my kids never clean up their mess. Like my kids clean up their mess all the time, but sometimes there are moments where I want to get in here, I want to make sure everything's in the correct place. You know, sometimes things get put into the wrong bin or just not put away correctly. I also wanted to get in here and wipe everything down. I wanted to wipe inside of the cube organizers. I wanted to wipe down the kitchen and the table and like really vacuum the rug. So I can't always do that. I don't always have time to do that, but my kids do a pretty good job about cleaning up this space. They really do. But you know, mama sometimes wants to get in here and do it my way. And also I wanted to clean this up really, really good because I needed space to work in the cabinet that we have in here with all of our craft supplies. So I'm going to take a few moments. We're going to get all of this taken care of, everything put away, and then we're going to start tackling that cabinet.
Every bit of you couldn't face the truth that maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind. That would be a lie. Go on, blow up your ego, your undenying, undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble act and everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes with his humble act and everlasting ego. Let me tell you this, let me tell you right now, your exquisite kiss still burning. Didn't know I missed this passion in life. Now I'm addicted somehow. Let me tell you what is up with your smile? It's impossible, not melting, irresistible. When I look through your eyes, not even sky's the limit. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface. Now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much farther. Beyond the horizon, beyond the horizon. I'm a butterfly who has only begun, taking me a while to get it. Had to live and cry to appreciate life, and what you give is worth it. When you're holding me, when you hold me so close, I want further in under your skin. Wanna leave a mark so that I can be sure that you remember what's been. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface.
Very happy to have all of this cleaned up, especially for my youngest here. She doesn't play with a ton of stuff. She really only plays with her Bluey house and like her little Blueys and little people. And I really wanted this space to be clean for her when the kids go back to school, so she wasn't overwhelmed and was able to play in there and have space to play. So I was excited to do that for her. Now we're going to go through this cabinet. Now I went think I organized this cabinet almost a year ago on my channel, and it's held up pretty well, but it definitely needs some TLC. So I'm going to take everything out. We're going to go through it, and we're going to kind of rework the system in here. My daughter Savannah, she's 6. She loves to color. She loves just all of the arts and craft things. Honestly, this whole cabinet is really just dedicated to her. The bottom of it is board games, but the top of it is just all of her craft stuff. So we're going to go through it, get rid of anything that we don't need in here, and just kind of rework things. That way she can see what she has in here and she's able to pull things out as needed. I know she was feeling a little overwhelmed because there was just so much stuff in here, from both her and her brother not putting it away correctly, and then they're not able to find things, and she was just feeling overwhelmed because she couldn't find specific markers and pens and things like that. So I was very excited to get this all organized for her again, so that way when she comes home from school, she's able to decompress in her own way. She loves to color. That's like her way to calm down, and I wanted to be able to have that ready for her.
Sat down by the ocean. It's that tears that I feel, fill up with emotions. Could I taste them for real? Longing for you, longing for you. Oh, but I can't get back. What can I do? What can I do when your train is gone? I don't wanna go back, back. Don't wanna go back. If you are not with me, hey, do you read me? Go back, back to where we came from. If my hands are empty, hey, do you read me? Go back. I don't wanna go alone. Go back. If you are not with me, hey, I don't wanna go back.
I'm actually going to end the video here. You guys will see a little after shot of how this cabinet turned out. It's so much more organized and easy to see everything, and I also got rid of an entire trash bag of stuff, so I was very happy about that. But I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video and you leave my channel feeling motivated and inspired to get some cleaning done in your home. Make sure you guys are subscribed and hit that notifications bell so you don't miss my future uploads. Again, I'm going to be sharing a back to school video, and I still have a few decluttering videos to share as well. Thank you again so much for being here, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.
If you